A while ago, Matt Walsh had a discussion slash debate with, I believe, a college age student. As soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to make a video about it. So let's watch.
So I always have to ask the question at the end. I mean, everyone knows what the question is going to be. But so what is a woman? Can you define the term?
I think the answer to what is a woman is a person who aligns with feminine traits that we traditionally associate with females, or that people that align with the feminine side of the spectrum. So that's my answer.
I genuinely have no idea why Matt Walsh thinks his "what is a woman" shtick has any sort of sway over someone who has even a rudimentary understanding of philosophy of language, or gender studies. The guy's response was completely fine, and despite the audience jeering and booing and Matt Walsh's wide-eyed expression of confusion, no one actually explained, and Matt Walsh doesn't explain in the clip or anywhere else, in my opinion, what the flaw in his concept of woman is. The guy who answered the question clearly had some knowledge of gender studies, as the definition he gives is very similar to the one the World Health Organization gives. So they explain their concept of gender as follows, and I quote, "Gender refers to the characteristics of women, men, girls, and boys that are socially constructed. This includes norms, behaviors, and roles associated with being a woman, man, girl, or boy, as well as relationships with each other. As a social construct, gender varies from society to society and can change over time." Now, there are more questions to ask, of course, like what are the specific traits and characteristics of men and women? Is there a certain amount of traits that a woman has to have or a man has to have in order to qualify as a woman or a man? I've already talked a little bit about this in previous videos, so rather than repeat myself, I'll just link those videos in the description. I do want to expand a little bit on cluster concepts, but I'm going to leave that for another video. But in short here, I'm just really confused why Matt Walsh thinks he got a win here. It's just bizarre. The title of the YouTube short is "Woke Student Struggles with Matt Walsh's What is a Woman?" question. And the guy gave a perfectly coherent response that's frequently used in the philosophical literature, which, needless to say, Matt Walsh has probably never looked into. And it's just a shame that so many people dismissed this guy right off the bat. As soon as he gave his response, they didn't really take the time to listen to what he was saying or try to understand his view. And that is a little disappointing.